Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Are you ready to continue learning more surahs from the Quran? Well, how about we go to my friends from around the world to learn more about the Quran and other interesting facts. My first friend is Halima from China.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Halima and I am from China. Here in China, we have over 60 million Muslims, but some people with knowledge say that there could be close to 200 million Muslims. Subhanallah. This makes us amongst the largest Muslim countries in the world. Islam came to China through Muslim settlers way back in the year 681 AD. Surah Al-Nasr is a very interesting surah, which I learned from my older brother. It was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the Battle of Mecca, when Allah gave victory to the Muslims. This was a very happy time for the Prophet because he loved Mecca so much. It was here in Mecca that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born.
Egypt has around 80 million Muslims and has been the land of many prophets, such as Musa and Yusuf alayhi salam. In my country, there are many famous places, such as the pyramids and the Nile River. Being able to memorize over 6,000 verses is one of the great miracles of the Quran. And I am so thankful to Allah that I have been able to do this. Alhamdulillah. Surah Al-Masad was revealed about Abu Lahab, the uncle of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Abu Lahab used to be very cruel to him, and his wife also joined her husband in making the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam suffer. She used to throw thorns along the path where the Prophet walked. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. The meaning of Surah Al-Masad is: perish are the hands of Abu Lahab, and doomed is he.
Many people who read the Quran are touched by the words of Allah and are guided to the beautiful religion of Islam. Subhanallah. Did you know that France is the #1 tourist destination in the world? France has many other famous places to visit. Most people come to France to see the Eiffel Tower, which is in the city of Paris. You should come to France and visit us, insha'Allah. Surah Al-Fatiha was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Mecca, and it is the first chapter in the Quran. It is also the first surah I learned where my parents were teaching me how to pray. Surah Al-Fatiha is the most recited surah in the world because we recite it at least 17 times a day during our 5 daily prayers. Our prayer is not complete unless we recite Al-Fatiha in each rak'ah.
He loves the Quran.
I began memorizing the Quran at the age of 4. Alhamdulillah, I have nearly memorized the entire Quran now. One of the surahs I first learned was Surah Al-Kafiroon. It was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Mecca.
He loves the Quran.
Surah Al-Kafiroon has taught me that Islam is a tolerant religion and does not force anyone to practice it except for those who choose to. I love to give da'wah to others and invite them to Islam. You get so many rewards if they accept your invitation and become Muslims. You even get rewarded just for giving da'wah.
Did you know that the largest city and capital of Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur? I have so many friends in Kuala Lumpur, and I can't wait to go back there, insha'Allah, so I can eat some yummy fruits.
In Morocco, you can hear the Quran being recited from the mosques on a loudspeaker, which is such a beautiful sound to hear 5 times every day. My older brother has memorized the entire Quran. He leads the Taraweeh prayer in Ramadan and recites many chapters. He has such a lovely voice and recites slowly and beautifully, which sounds so wonderful. Subhanallah. Before I go to bed, I blow gently into my hands and recite Surahs Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq and Al-Nas, and then wipe my hands over my head and body. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught us to do this 3 times before we go to bed every night, and it will protect us until the next morning, inshallah.
During the cold evenings, my sisters and I cuddle up in warm blankets, and my father tells us great stories about the prophets from the Quran. The Quran contains so many wonderful stories to learn about. My favorite story is the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, which is known as the best story in the Quran. Surah Al-Nas is the last surah in the Quran. The Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam when he was 40 years old in the cave of Hira. Did you know the first word revealed to him was Iqra, which means read or recite? Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam advised us to read Quran as much as we can to gain rewards and strengthen our iman.
I love the Quran, I love the Quran, because it
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hadija and I am from England. England is part of the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has over 2.5 million Muslims, many of which are new Muslims, just like my mother. My mother accepted Islam when she was a young teenager after reading the Quran, Alhamdulillah. She now teaches Quran at my school. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "The best among you is he who learns the Quran and teaches it." When I grow up, inshallah, I also want to become a teacher.
she loves the Quran.
Surah Al-Ikhlas is an easy surah to learn and memorize. It's only 4 short verses.
Learning is fun, learning with Zaky. Learning is cool, at home or at school. We learn about Allah and what Muhammad said. Every single day we're learning something new. We're learning with Kazwa about healthy foods to eat. Tima loves to teach us new things every week. Learning is fun, learning with Zaky. Learning is cool, at home or at school.
One4kids are an animation film company based in Sydney, Australia, and are the creators of the famous cartoon character Zaky. Check out our DVDs and CDs, and our huge range of Zaky merchandise. New exciting show bags just in time for Eid. All our films, as well as great games and activities, are available as apps for Apple and Android devices. Please support us by purchasing original DVDs and products. You can find these at www.one4kids.net.